What are your personal goals?
So my personal goals, I have many, but in regards to my own career, I'm very interested in pursuing a career in academia, so something research oriented. I would like to have my own research lab someday.
What kind of research do you do?
So I work in human-computer interaction, and so that's a broad area where we design technology for people. My work focuses on marginalized populations, so I do a lot of work with immigrants and newcomers to Canada, and design tools that help with language learning, help with cultural awareness, help with family and social connection.
That's important. Do you see women now? We don't have to be fake men. We've come that far in non-traditional jobs. Now being able to take some women's priorities, like what you're doing, and use their career path to include those and guide them?
Yeah, that's a really interesting question, because even if you look at academia, all of this research that's geared towards that has objectives like for the social good or for community work and things like that, it is primarily dominated by women, that area of computer science at least. And so even in a professional setting, we bring those values that have been ingrained into us, where we're constantly thinking about other people. We're always thinking, okay, how can I make somebody else's life better? And I find that, at least in academia, we've been able to channel those values or beliefs that we have into like a tool for change, and a tool for making our societies and communities better. I'm not saying that's necessarily a good thing. I would love to see more diversity, I guess, in the types of people who are pursuing this research. But I do believe it's definitely a strength that women are bringing into computer science.
It's a gross generalization, but traditionally men have seen the world in a hierarchical order, and they're always trying to fit themselves into a hierarchy where, again, generalizing, women tend to be a web structure. And one of the things I always loved about SCWIST was you couldn't tell who held what position. It was a very egalitarian, web-structured organization. How does that web-structured culture for women influence computer science and the code you write? Does it?
Let me think about that.
Okay, take a minute. Yeah. We can edit this.
Okay. So first of all, I find that in terms of networking, it definitely does make a difference. I find that for myself, approaching female faculty members is far easier than approaching male faculty members. And that's due in part because those female faculty members, they make so much of an effort to be approachable to the younger female students. And they're very open as well about sharing their own experiences, in providing feedback, and helping out with our research projects. And so, like the way you described it, like the web-based structure, the more egalitarian sort of interactions, I do definitely see that at play in computer science in terms of networking. And in regards to research, I feel it also shows through. So like my research, for example, is highly collaborative. I'll collaborate with other members of my lab. I'll collaborate with community organizations. I'm always trying to build those partnerships. because something that's important to me is to make sure that my research is informed by the needs of the community I'm attempting to serve, and my end users. And so even in the research, like before you develop your code, you need to actually talk to people and figure out what they need. And so I feel like all of those community voices and the voices of my users essentially get translated into the code that I then create.